Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, guys, my name is Kerry. If you've been here before, you know this head. Leo, Cancer. It's been a minute, been a day or two, right? Just finished up on our members live, so I decided to come back. See, I couldn't help myself. I'm like, I missed everybody else, right? So I thought I'll just come back and do a quick little energy check-in for Leo, Cancer. For some reason, Amber, that whole conversation that I know, I just saw that. I just pulled yours out of the drawer. I've got another one that I need to post off today or tomorrow as well, so I'll get those done probably tomorrow. Man, there's something really relevant about that conversation we were having at the beginning of my my members live, right? Yeah. And let me know how you feel. Like, let me know what you think of the cards and shit. The cards and shit. Far out, man. Can I just say something without saying fuck or shit at the end of it? Ever? I try. I do try. I do. I really do. And sometimes I'm just not trying hard enough, right? But let me know what you think of the how they shuffle, the quality of the actual paper stock and all that jazz, because I like that feedback as well, because just in case I need to make any adjustments to that side of the deck. I do find that they're a great size to shuffle. So at first people are like, oh, these are so small, and it's like, yeah, but they're perfect for your hand size to shuffle. But yeah, let me know what you think of them, and yeah, how they work for you and stuff as well. So I love hearing that feedback from people. Gosh. Oh, Spirit, I love you. 12:12 on the clock currently, guys. I'm not going to go through your daily jazz because, man, I'm not even thinking of the daily jazz, right? I'm just thinking about this this message again. Amber W will know what I'm talking about, because I just had this conversation with her at the beginning of my live, my members live, and man, Leo, Cancer, I know, right? Trust me, I know. And when I say I know, I mean I know, right? I know how long this journey has been. I know that for some of you, it feels like the journey is never ending. And to be truthful, it's because it is never ending, all right? So just when you think that, you've gotten to a level, there's another level, right? There's another level, there's another thing that you have to do, right? So, Leo, Cancer, you could be feeling a little bit frustrated at the moment, maybe with... You're like, man, can I just get a fucking break, right? Can I just get a break? Sure, you can take a break anytime you want, Leo, Cancer, right? But I assure you that the direction that Spirit are guiding you in right now may seem like a long fucking journey, right? You're being asked to have a lot of fucking patience, right? But again, how serious are you about this journey, okay? Now, we've got postponed, ready, and redemption, all right? So I get this energy here, Leo, Cancer, that for some of you guys, you feel like you are all good and ready to go with something, okay? And that's all well and good, but Spirit have other plans for you, okay? Be a kid through a curveball, like an actual curveball, or like a situation curveball. Left ear just went off there. Curveball. Listen, Leo, Cancer, it could feel like life's throwing you a curveball, but Spirit really needs you to continue to maintain that same level of faith and trust in the direction that you're headed in. All right, so you're on some sort of path here, right? You're ready to redeem yourself, or you're on a path to redemption right now. And I'm getting again this energy of somebody feeling like they're ready, but there's something that's kind of being postponed, or you could be being kind of feeling like you're being sort of held in a position or held at a particular place. Now, it's for good reason, right? It's for good reason. Oh, she's moving out. Are we talking about your daughter? Yeah, moving out in a week. Might be time to look for a housemate, honey. Time to look for a housemate. I know fucking here in Australia, it's pretty fucking hard for anyone to live on their own unless you're, earning good fucking money. And even then, it's still ridiculously expensive. So you might want to look at getting a housemate or something like that. And don't stress. No, stress as much as you want, but you'll make it through is what I kind of want to say. So this goes back to another conversation I was having with the other Amber about, it being okay to have those moments, right? Have those moments where, you might be feeling a little bit frustrated about the path that you're on. You might be feeling like you're ready to take some sort of leap of faith. You might be feeling like you're ready for something to open up or something to shift and change, okay? And it's not to say that you'll never be ready, right? But for whoever this energy or whatever this energy is for whoever I'm reading for, whatever this is being postponed, okay? Which suggests that there is something deeper for you to look at, work through, overcome, okay? Again, I want to say, I don't know why this is going to come out of my mouth so fucking harshly, but don't be coming up into these readings, right, with in your mind or you've said out loud, no, I want to work on all of the shit that does not serve me, release all of that and build a solid foundation for myself, and then get upset when there's delays, right? Or get disheartened when there's another challenge, right? So it's going to happen either way, okay? So what I want to say is it's like you've already kind of signed up for whatever this is, right? So, and it can be frustrating because you do want to see movement, you do want to see change, you do want to see this, but you also set out on this journey, Leo Cancer, to truly redeem yourself, right? Truly grow, truly evolve, okay, into someone that you've not met before, right? But the true version of yourself. So again, don't expect this journey to be 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years. This could take 5 to 10 years before you're truly ready for what it is that you're trying to manifest. Now, again, how fast or how slow will depend on the moves you make, okay? How much you apply yourself to the process, what action you take, okay? But it's not to say, again, it's not going to happen. It's just there are some sort of delays here, postponements here, okay? While somebody continues to redeem themselves, right? And rebuild, right? 111. Somebody's definitely having, again, some sort of awakening shift. Okay, so I want to say it like that. I don't know what to kind of tell you because I kind of feel a little bit sorry for you guys, Leo Cancer, in the sense that I know you've already worked so hard to get to this point. But for some of you guys, it's still work time, right? There's still work that needs to be done, okay? And like I said, you're allowed to have your moments and have your days, but make sure that you learn to reframe your thoughts so that instead of you seeing these things as challenges or like opposing challenges, you see them as opportunities, right? If you are feeling like, oh, but why isn't this happening or why isn't that happening? Well, there's a reason for all of it, okay? I don't know, but you're getting blocked because no one wants to hear. Yeah, thank you, Amber. No one needs that fucking energy in here. No one needs that shit up in here today, right? Clearly some people are a little bit blind, right? We've got the blind card and victim straight under that. So, again, Leo Cancer, be mindful of not to fall into the victim mentality or a victim mindset, all right, through whatever delays or difficulties you might be facing right now, right? How did that get there again, right? What the fuck? Right. I was like, did we not just delete this person after the fucking second time, right? Well, what is with these energies, man? Right? Fucking, I just want to, just my sarcasm, right? What's coming towards? Oh, I don't fucking know. Probably a fucking shitstorm, whoever you are, because you're inconsiderate, right? And this isn't even about you. Just, oh man, I gotta learn. See, I gotta learn to fucking just shut a blind eye to that shit. I gotta fucking blind myself to that shit, because, you know, it's shit like that that's still frustrating you, Leo, right? Cancer. It's still frustrating you, this shit that, these energies, these people, this over entitled shit, and you're just trying to fucking, you know, get through this fucking period of life, right? And come out on the other fucking side. Train wreck coming, fucking havoc, right? That's what's coming towards you. A shit fucking storm, right? Don't know you from a bar of soap, but I'm telling you right now, a fucking shitstorm's coming for you, okay? I'm clearly being fucking sarcastic, but there's good reason, man, because I can't believe there's still fucking energies that roll around like this, man. Like, I mean, hi, I'm good, thank you. You know, all that lovely jazz, right? I love when people just like, oh, what's coming towards me? Who's this and who's that? Like, do people have no fucking manners, right? Do people have no fucking manners? I think that's a bit of an Aussie saying, bar of soap, isn't it, Jason, right? It's something us fucking Aussies always say. But like, fucking seriously, people, like, get a fucking grip of yourselves before you fucking come up in here asking for fucking anything and fucking thinking that this is for you and just for you alone, right? Like, you fucking seriously, like, need to fucking open your eyes, people. And I'm not talking about you wonderful people that know how we roll up in here. I'm talking about anybody else who wants to fucking even try that shit right now, because it's just like, come on, man, right? Like, walking around fucking like you're the only human being in this entire fucking dynamic, right? Like, anyway, Leo, Cancer, Spirit really want you to see, okay, what it is that, again, you're framing this in your mind as what Spirit are putting you through, or like what you're being put through, all right? This is all happening for you. And remember that you asked for it, right? You signed up for this experience and you asked for it. So I'm going to say, with a little bit of tough love, Leo, Cancer, it's time to fucking reframe that mind, right? It is time to reframe those thoughts, all right? Every time there's a challenge there, don't look at it as a defeat or punishment and shit like that, right? Spirit aren't here to punish you. They're not punishing you. But do you want to be your best? Okay? This journey is going to take a bit longer than what some of you maybe expected, right? Change, like I said, change doesn't fucking happen overnight. It takes time. It takes a lot of fucking time. And it takes consistency, right? Consistently working on this shit. And there's always something to work on. There's always something to grow from. There's always something to change. There's always some way to evolve here. So I just want to say, don't be disheartened right now, right? Remain in that same fucking energy like the first half of your journey. It's not even the first half. It's another phase, right? You're going through another shift, another phase, another level up, okay? And this might not stop for a really, really long time. Again, it depends. How high have you set the bar, right? Because that's how far Spirit are going to take you. That is how hard Spirit are going to push you. Because if you've set the fucking bar high, right? Well, you're going to have to push outside the comfort zone. You're going to have to put in the work, right? But you're also going to have to learn to take control of your mind, right? And not let these circumstances and these delays or these postponements or, you know, these manifestations that you're working really hard towards, if they're not coming through, right, they're still being postponed, right? It's because there is something for you to work through so that it can come through exactly the way you fucking want it, right? And I know it's fucking hard because, again, I can feel you guys are fucking exhausted, right? It's like, fuck, can we just take 2 weeks fucking off of this elevation shit and can everything just be great for 2 fucking weeks, right? I get it, Leo. I get it, Cancer. I fucking get it, right? No pain, no gain, baby, right? This is growing pains. This is what growing pains feel like, right? It's up some days, it's down some days, okay? But this is not punishment. This is for your best interest. And I know, you are tired. I can feel the fucking energy. I can feel that, fuck man, like another hurt or another this, another that, you know? Yeah. Well, one good thing I can see here, Leo, Cancer, is that whole needing to feed all, right, is definitely fading, right? That need to be on other people's time schedules, right? Or other people's idea of how fast, how slow, where your journey should be, right? All that shit's fading for you. You don't give a fuck anymore, right? You're not here to feed everybody else's needs, desires, and egos, right? On how fast or how slow this journey goes. And I gotta say, because for some of you guys, you are measuring some of these past experiences with your level of growth, right? And I know for some of you guys, you're in this mindset where you're like, oh, fuck, well, if I haven't achieved that, well, then, you know, like, because of the past shit, right? You need to put the past, right, out of your fucking mind, okay? Completely out of your fucking mind. This isn't a dick measuring competition with the past, right? This isn't about trying to adhere to the stories of fucking tarot, right? You're not on tarot's timeline either, okay? You're not here to compete with narratives or fucking anything. Just do you, baby, right? But it is a fucking slow and steady process, okay? It is going to be a long, exhausting journey for those of you, 144. If you know, you know, right? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's not meant to be fucking easy. If it was meant to be easy, right, then we'd all be doing it. We'd all be on that spiritual journey. We'd all be stepping into our purpose and into our power if it was that fucking easy. But it's not meant to be, right? And the reason it's not meant to be easy is because how are you meant to teach anything, show anyone anything, pass on that wisdom to anybody if you haven't had to go through it? You signed up for it. Okay? You signed up for it. So instead of sitting in that energy for days on end, sit in it for a day. That's all good. Again, you've got feelings. Yep, your feelings are valid, right? But do not sit in the energy of, I'm a victim of my circumstances. You only are if you tell yourself you are, okay? So I want to say, Cancer Leo, buckle up, babies, right? Buckle up and get ready for the long haul, because that's what you're in it for, right? For those of you, again, that are on that spiritual journey, not just fucking, I'm just trying to leave my ex and, you know, you're still doing all your toxic fuck shit and you haven't given up your codependency issues, your abandonment wounds, you haven't worked through any of that stuff. This is not the message for you guys, right? In fact, you guys just drop off if you need to or whatever. This is for those of you that I'm talking about that have been on this journey already for a while, right? That constantly get disheartened every time a new challenge arises, right? It's an opportunity. It's not a challenge. Reframe that shit, right? Learn how to reframe it. That is what is going to save you through this period. That is what's going to keep you motivated, keep you elevating. You need to learn to reframe it. But again, I get it, guys. I get how fucking exhausting this journey is for you guys, right? We've got calculated purpose here on the bottom and delta changes. So this is about making well thought out moves, okay? Making changes that allow for different variations in our life, okay? That allow for a different experience. But without making these moves, without doing the work, you won't get to that place where you experience anything different. Again, it's not going to happen like that. I know we'd all love it. We'd all love it. But you've already done, I want to say, Leo, Cancer, you've already done the hardest part of the journey, which was leaving all of that shit from the past in the past, okay? Just getting out of that situation is a huge, right? Is a huge sign of your strength, right? That's why I know you guys have got this. You guys have fucking got this, okay? What? Jason. That is like a swear word up in here, right? That is like a swear word up in here. It is not, again, it's not meant to be easy, right? But I want you guys to remember, right? Look at that. Kappa, palm of hand, baby. Endings, right? Remember, you have that fucking ability to take control, right? Take back your power. But it's not going to happen overnight, babies, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. But not if you let, right? Not if you let these victim mentality thoughts, right? This, you know, if there's a restriction, it's probably for your safety, okay? If something doesn't happen, it's because you're not ready, right? Wouldn't you rather be in that right place, right time, right moment, right mind frame for it to be right and go right than rush the process? Because I feel like some of you are getting to that real, oof, like giving up fucking stage, right? Like you guys teetering. I'm feeling the edge of like energy is teetering, right? On the edge of complete fucking give up, and next day like I got this shit, right? God, I'm going to say this and it fucking sounds cliche, right? But you didn't come this far only to come this far, okay? And it took time. It took years. For some of you guys, you could have already been on this journey to healing for the past decade, right? And if there are delays, right? If there are things that you have wanted, right? That you've been open to that haven't come in yet, well, then it's time to dig deeper, right? You need to dig deeper if you want it to come in. Myself included, right? Myself included. But understand that everything that is happening right now is because you committed to this path. It's all happening for you, not to you, for you. We got to learn to be grateful even for the not so pleasant moments that Spirit give us. If we can learn to take the lesson out of every experience, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever, that is where you hold your power, right? That's where you get your power. But don't let this situation or whatever challenge you're facing right now, because again, I feel like this is almost like, it's like new challenges keep coming up for you, right? New things keep coming up for you. So every time these new things keep coming up for you, right? Somebody here or somebody is looking at these like you're being punished or like you haven't done enough, right? And you're probably telling yourself too, I haven't done enough, okay? Spirit loves you unconditionally. They want that unconditional love back, even if the lessons aren't so pleasant, right? We can't just be grateful for all the good things that come in and then be ungrateful for the opportunities to learn and grow, right? Spirit are like fucking, they're being real direct with the energy too. Like this is not a, you know, maybe. This is like a Spirit have given us a talking to today, right? And it's been coming up a lot today in this energy, right? We're being given a talking to so that we don't lose sight, right, of what it is that we're trying to achieve here. I know, you're tired. I know, I can fucking hear it. I can feel it. I can feel it in your bones, people, right? But now's not the time to give up, okay? There are still some old wounds here that some of you guys absolutely need to heal, okay? And it's time for you to make a decision to heal that, right? It's absolutely time for you to make a decision to close off any old wounds, right? Look at all those parts that you keep avoiding that you don't want to look at, right? You are being tested, right? This is a test. You're being tested by the divine constantly. Some of you guys have big dreams, big goals. When you got big dreams, big goals, you can't be having small lessons, right? They're big lessons that you got to learn. Otherwise, you won't reach those goals if you don't learn those big lessons, right? Your intuition could be trying to shed some sort of light here on what is happening in your situation, Leo Cancer. Now, I'm talking as an overall, right? I'm talking in all aspects of life. Because right now, Leo Cancer, there's a lot of areas of life that you guys are looking at, taking care of, working through, right? So this is an overall. This isn't about love. This isn't about finances. This isn't about career. This is about the journey, right? That's what it's about. Okay? And they don't want you to feel disheartened, right? They don't want you to feel disheartened. You realize there are people out there that don't even get the opportunity, right, to level up like the way some of you guys get to. There are some people that will forever stay small, learn small, dream small, achieve small. We need to learn to be grateful even for the difficult moments. I said that before, right? We need to learn to be grateful for the not so pleasant stuff that Spirit give us, right? Because it's all a gift, all of it, right? Leo, Cancer, man, you know, it's so funny as well, you know, and this is the thing, right, with these energies, right, that have envy towards you and, you know, people that want to be you and have your life, man, these people don't fucking understand the fucking journey, the path, the process, right? If you want to fucking do Leo Cancer's journey right now, by all means, fucking try it, right? Because you got people, Leo Cancer, that are looking at your life or looking at where you're at and you know, wishing that they could have or do what it is that you're fucking doing, and they don't even realize how much it is that you fucking carry every day, right? How much you have to show up every day, right? People think that what you do is fucking easy, or it comes easy, or you're just lucky. Leo and Cancer haven't been fucking lucky, let me tell you. Leo and Cancer have been through and walked through the fucking hells of fire, right? I've seen it in the energy for over a year now. Almost a year and a half I've seen it in the energy. Right? So when these people, these external energies and people think, it's because they don't know. They don't understand the journey, the process, right? But they're not meant to. It's not for them. Big challenges, big journeys, big dreams. These small-minded people can't even comprehend it, right? But you will continue to face challenge after challenge after challenge in front of your haters, your fans, your groupies, whoever the fuck's watching you, right? Don't worry about what they're watching, what they see, what progress, you know, they're keeping track of, okay? This is your fucking journey. No, it's not easy, Amber. That's right. I know. People fucking got no fucking idea what some of you guys have had to go through, right? And then sitting there looking at you guys like, oh, it's just a fucking easy road, right? You have it so fucking easy. Come again. Come again. It's not fucking easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it, right? Feel special, right? For those of you that are facing challenge after challenge after challenge while you're just leveling up, you are far more special than what you even realize. Because obviously the universe needs you to be that great, right? The universe needs you to succeed to that level, right? That kind of greatness is needed from you. That's because you have purpose, right? That's because you're here for something bigger. Remember that when you're facing these challenges, right? I'm gonna say it again. I know you guys are fucking tired, man. I fucking know. Okay? Take a break, take a day or two, right? But you got to keep going with whatever this is, right? It's not time to, and I keep feeling that, right? All the effort and work that you've put in up until this point, by giving up now, or by sabotaging something now, or by allowing these challenges to make you feel like a victim of circumstances. Just be careful. Yeah, but all single parents are hardworking, Jason. Doesn't matter whether you're a single mum, single dad, right? Single parents have to work fucking hard. Either way, parents have to work hard. Most people work hard. Well, not most people, but, you know, there are a lot of good people out there that work hard. But just remember, if you signed up for a big change, right? You're getting big lessons. You're getting hard lessons. You're going to get some ones that aren't so fucking nice. You're going to get ones that leave a bit of taste in your mouth, right? But it's for your benefit, right? I don't want you guys to give up, okay? Find ways to express that frustration, but do not let it impact you beyond that, okay? Do not let those thoughts fuck with your progress right now, right? Feel the energy in the situation in its entirety to fully uncover its depth. Does it appeal or doesn't it? Act accordingly, right? Small steps here too, babies, right? Small steps. I know it's a long fuck, man. For some of you guys, I want to say, like, you've still got fucking years ahead of you, right? Before you get to that level that you want to be, okay? But it's all happening, right? You're chipping away at it slowly, and you will fucking get there, right? I believe in you guys. You know why? Because I fucking believe in myself. And if I believe in myself, then I believe in the energy of my collective as well. Especially those of you that are a part more of my inner circle, right? Those of you that I work with off of this channel as well, especially in that discussion group, right? You guys are fucking amazing people. Do you know that? The amount of fucking work and effort and commitment that you guys have fucking had, now's not the time to fucking give up. Now's not the time to feel worn out by this fucking journey. This is only just the beginning, babies. We only just fucking... I want to say it like this. Leo Cancer, we only just left the past, right? We only just left the past. There is still so much to work through, but you got this, right? You got this. Anytime you need to, take a short break, okay? Listen to what your body needs. Listen to what your mind needs. There's no need to push this process either. If you push this process, you're going to find yourself repeating lessons, okay? Having to repeat things if you didn't absorb it the first time properly. All right? So take your time with it. Don't be in a rush for this, right? I'm going to be cliche again. Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. But if it's not resonating with you, Crypto Billy, it's not your message, right? It's not your message. But I can tell you right now, there's a lot of fucking OGs in here who are resonating with this message, okay? Who do feel like they're on the brink of giving up, right? Because, again, I'm going to say it, somebody is allowing their head to convince them that what they're experiencing right now is a form of punishment. Okay, and that's where Spirit don't want you to sit in that energy, because then you will end up sabotaging what you've been working on so hard to achieve, right? Because you're going to feel like you're being duped out of something. You're not. You're being given, man. If I could only explain to you how much you guys are being fucking given, man. Like, you're being given the opportunities that you've always dreamed of, right? But all opportunities require some sort of work or effort, right? So don't give up, okay? Don't give up. And do not let that fucking head beat you right now, right? Again, some of you guys, I'm so fucking proud of the way that you guys have taken control of yourself, right? Your emotions, your actions, your choices, okay? But there are certain things that you can't manage, right? There are certain things and factors that are going to be out of your control, right? And you just got to believe, right? And have faith that Spirit are putting you through this or giving you all of this for purpose, right? That's right. They're dreams, right? We want reality to come true, right? If we're spending forever in our fucking dream state, well, then we're not even awake, are we? In order to make dreams a reality, we have to take action, okay? It's the same thing with, like, manifesting, right? You don't just sit there and go, oh, I want to, Spirit's going to give me fucking $1 million and it's just going to happen like that. No, it doesn't just work like that, right? Everything takes action. But the main point they want me to drive home here is don't let those thoughts, right? Those fucking thoughts that are like, fuck this shit. This is too hard. I can't deal with another challenge. I can't deal with another this. I can't deal with another. Do not let them destroy what you've already built so far. Well, actually, to be honest, no, you've gotten to complete demolition stage, right? You're at that stage where you've demolished everything that needed to be demolished, right? But again, there's still foundational work there, right? I know it in the energy. I feel it in your energy. I see it in the readings that I give you guys, right? That there is still I don't want to say cracks in the foundation, right? But there are still some cracks in the foundation that need repairing, right? That need attending to, okay? And then once that foundation is solid, right, anything that you build upon that foundation is going to withstand, okay? But that's what they're trying to give you. They're trying to give you that solid base that you've never had before. And that's why it feels so hard. That's why it feels so foreign. That's why it's such a challenge. Because you've never had to work towards this before to know what the fuck it is, right? But it's not meant to be easy, okay? You will be eventually free of these challenges, okay? Once you've worked through them, okay? Once you've worked through them. So I do believe in myself. I believe in myself more than fucking any other human being ever will, right? Self-belief is what got me here. It's what got me this channel, right? It's what got me through the past 2 fucking years of my life. It's what's about to get me through the next 2 years of my fucking life, right? And I know, some of you know how challenged my life is, right? And you guys see, I don't ever give up, do I? Do I ever give up on myself? Do I ever give up on this journey? Do I ever look at it and go, it's too fucking hard, right? It's too hard. No, it's not too hard. It's only too hard if I tell myself it's too hard. I'm only limited if I tell myself I'm limited, right? But if there are delays, if there are postponements, there is a reason for it, right? There's a fucking reason for it. But I am proud of you guys because I know you guys have applied yourself. Keep applying yourselves, you know. But don't expect it to be over and done with quickly, all right? Hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? And it's not even bad news. It's just I'm trying to keep you guys practical here, right? I'm trying to be real with you guys. Help you guys to also find solutions, i.e. reframing your thoughts, right? I'm going to sit here and tell you got fucking windfall coming in, this coming in, that coming in. No. Unless you're fucking working your ass off for it, you don't have shit coming in, right? That's the fucking truth of it. If you're walking around thinking Spirit's going to fucking hand you something, man, you might as well go, you might as well go over to the karmic side, right? Have I questioned myself? Have I questioned myself today? I mean, Crypto Billy, what I'd hate to fucking see here, right, is me having to instill a boundary here, right? Because I haven't questioned myself for a very long fucking time. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table, and I know what I'm here to fucking do, right? I see in people's energy when people haven't grown, changed, or are still in the same spot they were when they first came to this channel. No, you cannot ask the outcome of your marriage, Erica. If you would like to ask the outcome of your marriage, if you look in the description box, you can book in a personal private reading. If I questioned myself, Crypto Billy, I wouldn't fucking be sitting here right now on this live. So no, I don't question myself. I may self-reflect, I may introspect, right? But question my knowing, that's not something I do, right? I know who the fuck I am. Do you ever get any answers though? You're finding the answers though? You question everything. It's great to question everything, but are you getting any answers? Are you getting any closer towards any manifestations, right? I know as well when people when people are closed off in the energy and, you know, say and talk a lot of big game about stuff and I don't want this and I don't want that. No, it's because you haven't worked through your shit, right? That's because there's people in here that still holding on to shit from the fucking past, pretending to be like they're all fucking healed and all good with all that shit. And I know it. I read it. I see it. I see through people's fucking comments and all sorts of shit, right? Again, I don't fucking question myself, my knowing, my gifts, or fucking anything, right? Hi from Queensland. You sit and forever question yourself, Crypto Billy. That means you don't trust anything. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust the decisions you make. You don't trust your choices. You don't trust that you know yourself. Why would I question what I know? Why would I? To confuse myself? To hold myself back? To impact my mental health? Why the fuck would I do that? Just seems fucking pointless to me to take backward steps, right? Why would I constantly want to question myself? What, so I can have fear, doubts, create limitations for myself perhaps? I ain't about that shit, right? Right? To sit there and question who you are, and what you know creates fear and is stupidity, right? And that's from Spirit's mouth, not mine. So you want me to question myself, do you? The one thing that I probably would question myself if I were you, Crypto Billy, is how much healing you've actually done, right? Against what you think you've done versus what you've actually done. Anything else? Anything else you might want to say, Crypto Billy? No, you're good? Don't want to ask me to question myself or anything else like that? No, we're good? right? When energies project that sort of shit at you, collective, right? You want me to sit there and be unsure of myself? Well, this is how fucking sure of myself I am in my decisions, right? This is how sure it goes. Everything can be fucking healed. Everything can be fucking healed. Everything can be fucking healed, right? Everything can. Everything can. You just have no control over your mind, Crypto Billy. That's the problem here, right? You don't have any control over your mind, right? So before you start projecting all that shit into my chat, into my stream, into my energy, this is what we're doing now. Do not let other people project, right, their insecurities, their fears, their limitations and shit onto you, Leo Cancer, right? That is the shit that you let people fucking do in your past, right? That's why that energy is blocked now, right? Because I'm no longer being a party to the pity parties and the fucking closed off and I don't want this and I don't want that. And dude, like, I don't even know, it's been like, what, a decade or whatever, and you're still worried about people from your fucking past that you haven't healed from? Like, seriously, and you want me to question myself, huh? You want me to question myself? No, well, respectfully, it had to be my decision to make there because it was a moderator. You wouldn't have been able to do that anyway, Jamie, I don't think. I don't know if you can remove another moderator like that. All right? All right? We're tired, right? That shit's just, it's old, right? Dumb and boring shit, right? I don't give a fuck if you're a moderator, an OG, in my inner fucking circle. You want to sit there and project that shit, right? Your negative fucking thoughts into my energy, that's the fucking boundary lines you get. I know who the fuck I am and I know what the fuck I'm here to do, right? So no, I don't question myself. I make well thought out fucking moves these days, right? So no, I'm not about to let Crypto Billy, right, a follower, tell me I should question myself, okay? And don't let anyone else tell you should either, okay? Nobody should fucking tell you to have to question yourself. Yeah, self-reflect, fucking dig deep, whatever. But question yourself? Man, I just fucking sat there and taught how many of you guys last week about self-fucking trust, right? And it's people like Crypto Billy who haven't made the right progress, who haven't made progress, and so, you know, can't reframe the mind. Got to sit there and then project that at somebody else. I won't even question myself when I get off this fucking live, Crypto Billy. I don't need to report anyone, right? But I also don't need to have that fucking energy around me. Woe is fucking me, right? Boo-hoo. But I know when an energy hasn't done the fucking work in healing, right? Like, what am I going to do? Sit there and undo the fucking lessons that we've learned? Oh, just stop trusting yourself, Kerry. Start questioning fucking everything that you do. Start worrying about everything, right? So that's going to be fucking productive, right? Because that's what fucking got me here on this channel. That's what created this fucking success on this channel, huh? Right? It was me questioning myself. Whether I'm enough, whether I do enough, whether I'm tapped in enough, right? Yeah, let me just fucking question myself so I can go back a couple of years in life, right? Man, anyone wants to come up here in this chat with shit like that, just get the fuck out straight away, right? Because that is the kind of fucking bullshit, right? That's a projection, right? That's a projection. It made everyone fucking angry, right? Of course it did. Because how fucking dare anyone fucking tell me I should question my fucking self? Did I not just teach you guys last week about fucking self-trust, believing in yourself, making good decisions, right? Consistently making good decisions to the point where you don't question yourself. Because you know fucking better, right? So I'm not about to let a fucking little minion, right, who's still holding hurt from the fucking past from fuck knows how long, right, tell me to question myself. So hang on, I should just do exactly what everybody's tried to make me do my whole life, hey? Okay. Seems plausible, right? Always does, Amber, right? And I love to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I can feel fucking shitty energy when I know it. Like, I know it when it's there, right? I'm just too tolerant and too fucking nice of people who haven't done the fucking healing work. Feeling like, oh, just, you know, just cater to everyone's fucking emotions. No, fuck your emotions, right? Fuck your emotions. Fuck your projections. And that's not the first time that energy has upset or disrupted, right? I'll always fucking show you guys these moments, right? These moments. So I'm gonna fucking sit here and teach you guys that not questioning yourself and trusting yourself, learning to trust yourself so that you can make decisions moving forward in your life. And then we got a fucking energy that, and a mod of all people. Like, I love you mods, right? But remember your place in here. And I want to say it like that. Remember your place in here. Remember that it is a privilege, not a fucking right. You're not here to distract. You're not here to change the energy, right? If you don't want to be here to fucking support and help, all good. There's plenty of other people that fucking want to, right? But I will not sit here and have people that are part of that inside team, right, projecting that kind of energy and shit into my live streams. Not into any of my content, right? After we've just fucking finished saying, reframe your fucking mind. Oh, now let's just question ourselves. Let me just question that. Let me just question Spirit. Hey, Spirit, are you sure that's what you want us to do? I'm sure it's all good for Crypto Billy when fucking, you know, shit's fucking resonating in the reads, right? Well, should I question myself then? Or do I trust, right? Do I trust that I fucking know? I trust that I fucking know. Because everything that I've done up until this point shows me that I can trust my choices. I can trust my intuition. I can trust Spirit. What I can't trust is people like Crypto Billy. That's the energies I can't fucking trust, right? But I will question somebody else first and foremost before I ever fucking question myself ever again. Debbie, I don't know how long you've been here. Hi. But this is something that this collective is used to hearing, and there's purpose for it. Okay? There's a purpose for it because there's people in here that need to, again, see what fucking boundary lines look like. Because some people forget what those boundaries look like constantly. I stop these conversations when Spirit tells me to stop. I give to this what Spirit tells me to give. It's a worthy lesson, right? It's a worthy lesson. How many more times do I need to display boundaries up here until some of you guys actually have them for yourselves? Because I know some of you guys are still lacking in those boundaries. I know some of you guys are still lacking in those boundaries, right? And this is why the postponements, this is why the delays, this is why these things happen. Know yourself. Right? Know yourself. Make good decisions. Learn how to trust yourself. So you're not sitting there like Crypto Billy forever fucking questioning fucking anything. Right? That's why people's energy doesn't fucking move forward. Because they don't know how to be decisive. They don't know how to take action. Oh, we'll just question everything. Is this right? Is it wrong? Oh, do I move here? Do I go there? Oh, fuck, man. You want to fucking live life in that kind of state of fucking fear and uncertainty? Your life is going to be full of fear and uncertainty. That's not to say we're never wrong, right? Of course we are. But that's where we learn from those fucking mistakes, right? We'd be an idiot to not take those mistakes and learn from them. But if you're going to sit there and question yourself constantly, or allow other people to make you question yourself constantly, you are not going to make it through this fucking journey. For those of you that have set the fucking bar high, you're not going to make it there. That is why it is important to know yourself. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself first and foremost before anybody else, right? You always had your fucking back even when you didn't. You still got up and had your back, didn't you? Now, I don't know why Spirit want me to keep going on about it, why Spirit have had me keep going on about it, but apparently somebody needed to see what the fuck that looked like, right? And I don't know which one of you it is. I know it's one of you from my inner circle, right? That's all I can tell you. I know that one of you from my inner circle absolutely needed to hear that, see that, and absorb that. Because you have been in a state of questioning yourself and allowing others to project that same shit that just tried to get projected at me. But you've allowed that. You've allowed that to happen. And now you don't know. You're not sure of yourself. You're afraid to make choices because you're afraid to be wrong. Well, make those choices. And if you're wrong, it's all good, baby. You just take the fucking lesson and grow from it, right? You're not going to get punished for it. As long as you grow from it, as long as you take that lesson and grow from it, you're not going to get punished for it. The way you learn is through making mistakes. You can't know everything. You can't be perfect. None of us are. Man, I'm fucking the furthest from perfect of anybody I fucking know, right? But one thing I don't do is question my fucking knowing, right? I don't question my strengths, my power, my abilities, right? I don't question the fucking divine. I certainly don't let anybody else make me question that. And I would hope that you guys are maintaining those same fucking boundaries in your own lives. Because if you're not, that shit's going to fuck with your mind, right? Just like every other thing with the whole feeling like everything's a challenge, right? You are a third dimensional being. And I've said it before. You want to beat this third dimensional existence? This is how you do it. Not this, not fucking that. This, right? So if you don't have your mind right, shit will fuck you up, right? Shit will fuck you up. On that note, Cancer, Leo, I fucking love you guys, right? I'm so proud of you guys because I know the fucking work, man. I know the work you guys have put in. I'm proud of you guys. All right? Let's keep being proud of ourselves. Let's keep achieving. Let's keep growing. Let's keep fucking moving, elevating, changing. Let's keep accepting these challenges, right? We are fucking, most of us in here are fucking Leos, right? Leo loves a good fucking challenge. And Cancer, you fucking got it too, baby. You do, right? You can get through it. You can get fucking through it. Don't let those emotions fucking get you. I will be back. What day is it today? I don't fucking know what the days are. It's Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, we'll see what comes up tomorrow. 211 could be significant as well. You could be seeing 211. Well, welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the Leo tribe. That's it. She's Leo in the blood, that one. Fucking oath. I love you guys so much, right? You guys make me so fucking proud. Well, the majority of you make me fucking proud. There are some energies that still float and come in here that don't seem to get the big picture. Don't seem to really understand that their energy is starting to feel low vibrational because they're not elevating. Okay? Anyways, I need to go take a fucking break. I've been talking for hours and hours today. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. If anybody needs to reach out, my details are in the description box below. That's it, Leo, Cancer. That's all I got for you guys. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Bye for now.